Okay, good evening everybody and welcome back to Press Play. I'm your host JJ48 and tonight we are returning to Skyward Sword. So, last week we had been, I think we were running a bunch of mini quests and stuff up here in the sky. Let's see. We did the, we were looking to, like, turn the windmills to face the Tower of Light. Did we actually do that? That's... I remember we fixed the robot, we got the windmill, or pinwheel, back. This looks like it's lined up. Isn't there supposed to be something that's like glowing? Okay, it's glowing at the top there. Just make sure the other ones still lined up. Oh, wait, what's that? There appears to be a bug on the side of that building. Yeah. There we go. A sky stag beetle. Okay, still looking for that one that we accidentally stepped on one time. Hoping we'll encounter it again. Oh, yep, there's the light coming out of the top of the tower, so I think these are lined up. Let's go up there and check. You have something new to say, or are you just going to thank us for the potion again? Hey there, thanks again for that stamina potion. Since you gave it to me, I've been doing push-ups like a machine. You'll see, I'll be as tough as you in no time. Okay, cool. Okay, let's... Okay, so what do we got here? Got... Light seems to come through... I'm guessing that's light coming through. Yeah, the sun's over there. This is some kind of a lens. It's shining this way. We have... Is this a mirror or a lens? I don't know, but maybe we'll have to move that into the path of the light. Let sound the goddess's song beneath the light's radiance. Unto her chosen hero shall fall a piercing ray of guidance. Okay, let's just stand in the light here. Oh. Okay, I guess we'll stand over here. He looks kind of creepy when has her mouth open singing. Okay, lens. And we get a super magical laser pointing at a huge cloud bank. Master, there is a high probability that this beam of light will lead us to clues as to the whereabouts of the three flames. I recommend that you investigate what lies at the end of this beam of light. Alright, let's go see what that's all about. I don't know if this beam of light hurt me. Doesn't seem like it. It's not a very burning type of laser. Oh. What in the world are these? Dragonfly centipedes. Ah. This looks like a paragliding island. Yeah, the light, beam of light's up there, but I want to see what's. Okay, well. Okay, I was kind of expecting something more to this island. I mean, it's kind of cool that this island has its own little personal rainbow. I'm not sure exactly how that happened, but we have all these hearts here. But, okay, so we have all these floating islands inside this huge cloud bank that seems to be separate from the rest of Skyloft. Okay, this one would come out here. Keep hitting the wrong button for the sail. So, Master, I have memories of this island. It is known as the Isle of Songs. Signs indicate that it was left here for you by the goddess, Master. However, I am unable to determine a means of entering the structure ahead. I suggest you investigate the area. Okay, so we have... Seems interesting. We have this circular area seems to be the inside the Thunderhead, so inside this giant pack of clouds here. Oh, there's another large island down here. We'll have to check that out. And this is part of the prophecy and assignment of, like, as the hero of legend, we turn the windmills to the tower, and it pointed the way inside. So presumably, until we arrived and people arrived as the hero of legend to do this, like, no one had been inside this area, or at least not in a long time, not since this whole thing was set up, makes it seem kind of odd. There was just this huge bank of clouds here that people think just grew up with, like, oh, okay, yeah, that's the huge bank of clouds that no one can go inside. It's if it's a thunderhead, then I can imagine why you wouldn't fly inside, but still, that it would just persist here. Then again, it's also a little bit odd that there's just a bunch of islands floating in the sky, so what do I know? Okay. Rotate the center pedestal to complete the bridge that allows you to step to the Great Tower on the Isle of Songs. Okay? That seems simple enough. Okay, so... Well, that's a part of a bridge. Presumably these other parts of the bridge need to move as well. So what's this thing? These pedestals here seem to be the part that was moving for that part of the bridge, so I'm guessing there's 3 parts of the bridge, and there's these barriers that are presenting these ones for me. Let me just check. So the barriers are in front of us. If we push them the other way, do they move? We cannot push it the other way, so okay. And what is this? We have a crystal there. Okay, if we do this, these 2 are now down. But that one's up, okay. Okay, now all 3 of them are moving. Okay, so what happens if we hit the top one? Okay, then those 2 are up. Okay, so this one... Come on. Like, there we go. So we can move the outside one freely. We can move inside and outside freely. Or we can move middle freely. Okay. So we want to... So we're going to want to rotate these, I think, so that all 3 of these line up. We're going to have to keep blocking them to do so. Okay, let's see if we do this, if we can get the middle one and the center one. Okay, so that should block that, so now those 2 should line up. Okay. No, I think that's gonna... We don't really have any way to stop that to get these ones. Okay, so I think what we need to do... Let's get the outer one lined up with the middle one. Okay. Now let's switch to... At least push these a little bit. I want to start getting them a little more caught up to the center. We can't actually line them up because of that outer one. But if we do this, okay, now they're past that. If we go back to the original... now we can twist it around. And now the middle one will be the first one to get blocked so that the other two can catch up with it. Okay, now they're all lined up. So now I think if we switch over to this middle one, that should be out of the way and we should be able to get all three of them lined up over to the island there. Okay, so that way, yes. Don't know if there was a more efficient way of doing that, but we figured it out. Okay. And it's a little crawly hole. Okay, save. Oops. We have a big room here. Can't see the ceiling. Not too much. Also can't see the floor either. At first I thought that might be floor, but no, it's just some graphics stuff. Doesn't seem to be too much noticeable decoration. Like, they have this scroll work and stuff, but we do have Triforce and some wings. We have this kind of stylized harp repeated around here. What's this? Is this... this looks like a winged figure. Perhaps the goddess? Okay. I think we can make out much more than that. See some triangles here, but they don't seem to be a Triforce. The shapes don't seem recognizable here, so okay. Let's... can't make out what that is. We do have a goddess crest here, so let's do a skyward strike. Lift up our sword. Okay. Thought I did a vertical, but... okay, and I thought Fee opening her mouth was kind of creepy. Master JJ48, I have important information. When you struck the crest with a skyward strike from your sword, a message from the goddess awakened deep within my memory. The goddess intended this message for you, Master. These are her words. He who seeks the sacred flames, listen well, for I guide you from my place at the edge of time. The sacred flames are 3 in number. To obtain them, you must also earn relics known as the 3 sacred gifts. For each trial you overcome, you should be blessed with one of the gifts. Make use of the power of these gifts, and you will find your way to the purifying sacred flames. Now I bestow upon you a melody. It will serve you as a key, opening the first trial that awaits you deep in the wilds of Farron Woods. The song is called Furor's Courage. Its rousing melody will guide you. I'm trying to think. I'm not sure if we've heard that melody in the series so far. Didn't sound particularly familiar, but it could have been. It's possible that it could be in the background somewhere. I noticed Fee was dancing with some green streaming behind her, so it fits with Furor. Born Furor's Courage. Nothing more about it, apparently. Master, you must overcome the trials set before you and obtain the 3 gifts to reach the sacred flames. I have committed Furor's Courage to memory. Now you can use your dowsing ability to search for the gate leading to the first trial you must face. I suggest you set out for Farron Woods as soon as you're ready. Okay, that's right. We can't douse for Zelda anymore because Zelda went through a portal. Oh, here's the thing we saw over there. Is this just like a... I thought maybe this would be sticking out like to hold a candle or something, but it just... Is that meant to be a face? Maybe? A face surrounded by hair? Wind? Something? Okay, let's see. Okay, well, there's a goddess chest somewhere. Is that gonna be... I think we're gonna have to get on our loft and fly over there. Hey, there we go. Remembered it. Okay. What have we got? Gold rupee, worth 300 rupees. Don't tell anyone, although I think they're going to notice when we pull it out to pay for something. Maybe we can take it to the bank to break it up into smaller amounts so that we're not just flashing a giant gold rupee in front of everybody at the market. Okay, so there's also a big island over here to check out. Yeah, we want to see the big island here. There's this little island. There's a cage here. I'm guessing we're going to find a goddess chest there at some point. Let's see, it looks like it might actually have some stuff built in. Oh. Well, first let's... We have no idea where we are, but we're already going to make a shortcut back. Okay, there's a platform to dive off. What is this? We have a bunch of stonework here on a large round structure. Looks like there's an outer wall that used to be here, but isn't anymore. Ah! Get away! Oh, other way. There we go. Oh, can I catch you? Just a second. Let me, oh, what is it? Oh, stop. There we go. Caught 2 Deku Hornets. The venom of these insects can be heated to infuse a potent medicine. Just be careful not to get attacked by an angry swarm. Or just try to catch the angry swarm before they... Yeah. I should have had Fee tell us what she thought about these. And hornet larva. We were looking for that too. They're a precious source of protein that comes from a Deku hornet's hive. This material might be good for making something. Interesting that it's like hornet larva. It's not like beeswax or something. Look, we can't target these. Oh, Link, the net. Thank you. Okay. So, apart from a tree with a bunch of hornets in it, there doesn't seem to be much up here. Oop. Okay. Didn't want to come down quite this far. But we appear to be in a basement of some sort. We could just crawl out to nothing. Okay, we can go up these stairs. And... Is that the log we pushed down earlier? Or is this a different log? I think that's the same log. So we pushed it down and blocked ourselves. If we push it back, can we get up, maybe? No? Okay. So, wait, so there's a way down, and then there's some vines to climb around. Okay, I think we're back up to where we were. Yeah, here's the swing rope. Okay, so let's see if we can jump down onto that inner part without jumping all the way down. Maybe if we... That seemed to slide us down, so maybe if we come here, we can just hop off. Okay, we can swim... Okay, there's a way for us to get underwater. Jump down and let us carry us down. Right, so where was that other ledge that seemed to lead down to some vines? Let's see where that leads. There seems to be a lot to this island for not seeming to have much on it. Oh, there's... I was thinking just climbing down there, but... No. Maybe it's for coming up the other way, like we came from there. We'd land there and we could jump up here or something. Okay, yeah, this is for getting over to here, not for coming from here to somewhere else. This almost... I don't know what this originally would have been as far as like this building and stuff. It doesn't really seem like it's meant to be a dwelling or temple or much of anything. The round bit in the water makes me kind of think of well, maybe, but even that just seems odd to just have this large structure here for that. Oh, there's another spot to climb down. Anything we can see here? Okay, no, that's doesn't go down very far. So, okay. But from a gameplay perspective, okay, there is a goddess chest there that's not activated. But just this layout and the way it curves around and has all these areas makes me wonder if maybe there's going to be like a race here at some point or some kind of a trial that we have to run around on here in a time limit. I get the feeling we'll be back here at some point. Okay. And before we head to Farron Woods, I think I did see another goddess chest. Yeah, up here at Bamboo Island. So I think we have to get out of the Thunderhead through the laser spot. No, go away. Yeah, that'll work. These tornadoes appearing now because we opened up the Thunderhead? I mean, apart from the one that took Zelda, I don't really remember seeing all that many before. Alright, let's see, is this... Oh, here it is. Another gold rupee. Okay. I was gonna head to the Farron Woods, but since we just had this windfall of 2 gold rupees, maybe we should head back to town and get some, see what we can buy first.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do that. Kind of have to pass by Skyloft before getting to Farron Woods anyway, so... Was there anything in the bazaar we needed? I don't think there was anything there at the moment. Let's see what Beetle has for us. Oh! Back here. Hopefully we can find something to buy so Beetle just doesn't just unceremoniously drop us out of his airship like he did last time. Okay, additional item would be nice. 600 rupees. Hey, let's take it. Alright, we made our adventure pouch bigger. We can fit an additional item inside.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, Beetle, I'm gonna step outside and then back inside to see if you restock. Just keep in mind that, like, I haven't actually left the ship yet, so this should still be considered the same transaction, right? Like, I just spent 600 rupees on it. Okay, what? How much is this one? Maybe 900 or something? It's my last one, so it's a little expensive. The price is 1,200 rupees. If I were you, I'd think really hard about whether I really needed it or not. No thanks. At least not yet. Okay, how much do we need for the other ones? This... life metal. Mysterious effects. Let's go 800 rupees. Not yet. And the bug metal. 1,000 rupees. That would be nice as we're getting more bugs, but... Beetle... This is why I tried to clarify. It's still part of the same transaction. Off with you. No wonder Link seems to be the only one who ever visits his store. Okay, let's... Okay, you're back. I'll hold on to anything of yours you want me to. Something in your pouch today that you want to deposit. Something you want to pick up. Yeah, we have an extra slot, so let's see what do we have stored that we might be able to... Heart metal might be nice. It's what... get more heart. Find more hearts. Seed satchels. Do seem to go through seed satchels pretty quick. We also don't use the slingshot too often, so... I think of these, let's I think that's find more hearts. Or find hearts more often. That should be helpful. Okay, so now I think we're ready. Let's head on down to Faron Woods and see what this, Oh, hey, here's one of those, cat thing, lemur things that, attack us at night. What happens if we...
Big.
I'm sure we'll get out eventually. So let's... Oh, wait a second. I don't want to do this just yet. Let's see if we have enough gratitude crystals to turn in before we head down to the surface. Can't believe I almost forgot that one.
Yeah.
Right here. Oh. Okay, good job, Link. Managed to miss the ladder completely. Oh, I want to be a human so badly it pains me. Please hurry and gather more gratitude crystals. Next, come and see me when you've gathered 30 of them. Okay. I thought we had enough, but how many do we have? 23. Okay, so we need... Okay, for some reason I was thinking we had hit a threshold, but obviously not. It's not a spot we can jump from. Okay. Watch your step there. Haven't they taught you at the academy that knights must always be vigilant? Sharpen up. You'll never make it tonight. Well, silly me. I was expecting I could just call my loft wing from here instead of going to a slightly different spot and jumping and calling it. Although the fact that we have knights patrolling even down on like this lower level of Skyloft, right next to Batro's house, picking us up and putting us back right there, does kind of call into question the idea that Batro's some guy secretly living down there that nobody knows about. What, you prefer descent area? And confirm your destination by pressing A. Okay. So we have Farronwood's entry. Behind the temple, the sealed grounds. Okay, so this is the area where we fell to first. These are the woods proper. Viewing platform, deep woods, forest temple. I'm wondering if maybe it'll be this area, because this seems like this might be a bit more of the map that's not filled in. Let's go in the woods. That seems a nice central area to start from. If it is way up by the temple, we'll just, I guess we can just run up there. A report. I have detected the aura of a trial gate nearby. If you can pinpoint the origin of this aura using dowsing, I conjecture the song you learned at the Isle of Songs, Ferora's Courage, will reveal the gate. Okay, so this direction seems to be something past the tree there. Is there anything else? Okay, I just want to make sure there's not, like, multiple things that we might be able to track. Okay, good. Amber relics. Ah, didn't see that some of them got knocked over there. Okay. Oh, hey, there's a blue goblin. Have we seen blue goblins before? I won't be seeing that one anymore. Okay. We have... Can we hit that goddess cube from down here? We need to... No, can't do like an upward... Maybe from here. That seems to be hitting the... We managed to get up... Been around this tree before. We managed to get up the tree before. Oh. Hey, there's a bunch of butterflies. Been told we can, like, play songs where the butterflies are, but first, let me see if we can get up this tree. Unless the tree's part of the trial. Okay, let's see what the butterflies do first. Something here is reacting to our performance of Furor's Courage. I've confirmed the appearance of a strange mark on the ground. Very observant, Fee. Good job. I calculate a 90% possibility that this mark is a trial gate, as mentioned by the goddess statue we heard from on the Isle of Songs. Thrust your sword into the center of the mark on the ground before you. Okay. I still want to... Okay, I'm going to try to climb the tree first, okay? See. This... I think the blue ones are probably tougher than the red ones, but when we knock both of them over in 3 hits and then can just do a finishing move on them, doesn't much matter. There's also a goddess statue on this limb, which I don't think is the same limb we saw before. Oh. Here's how we can get out of here, okay. Okay, which doesn't help us much other than we can catch these rhinoceros beetles. Woodland rhino beetles, yeah. Roll into a wall to knock this insect down. The strategy increases your chance to catch this insect by 50%. Yeah, except they're not really over the ground. They're just gonna fall. They're gonna fall all the way to the ground. I figured if we rolled into them. Okay, we can't really get to there from here. Okay, we can't even jump enough to dive down here. Okay. Okay, I'm guess maybe if we can get inside the tree through there, we can like get up to there. We can do that yet. So okay, we'll come back here some other time. You win for now. Tree. Okay. Whoa. Like a weird music box version of the Farron Woods music here. Everything looks... The way everything looks shimmering and we suddenly can see ghosts kind of puts me in mind of Twilight Princess. When we'd be on like the Twilight side of things and then we'd like use our wolf senses and we could suddenly see Pose. So Master JJ48, as expected, I cannot follow you into this realm, for this trial calls out to your mind alone. This is the nature of places known as Silent Realms. They are domains of the spirit, accessible only to the goddess's chosen hero. This particular trial, Aurora's Silent Realm, tests the limits of your courage. Your spirit has temporarily separated from your physical body so that you may undertake this challenge. Okay. To reach the location of the flames that will enhance your sword, it is necessary for you to overcome this trial and undergo spiritual growth. Okay. Got the spirit vessel. This mysterious plant represents your spirit. That even kind of looks like the thing that we use to collect the like bits of light or light bugs or whatever they were from the Twilight Realm. Definitely thinking there was some Twilight Princess inspiration here, or inspiration from Twilight Princess. Okay, that is your spirit vessel. When this vessel is full, it will signify you have successfully completed the trial, allowing your spirit to grow. This, in turn, will allow the goddess to bless you with a new power. To fill the spirit vessel, you need to search for something known as a tear of furore. There are many of them spread across this strange world. Master, do you see the glowing object just in front? How do you know what I'm able to see and where things are? Can you just like guide me to where everything is, even if you're not here? That is a tear of furore. You will need to collect 15 of them. However, this is not as simple a task as it would seem. Your work in this realm is referred to as a trial for a good reason. Now I'm kind of curious if in the Japanese version, if these are actually referred to as tears as well. Because the shape is, I mean, it is sort of a teardrop shape, but being kind of an off-center like that also could be more like the, sort of like the Amber Relic shape, you know, the kind of, what's it, Magatama? Something? I have to look up and see if they're called tears in Japanese as well, or if that's just something because we wouldn't in English we wouldn't have the same association. Sorry, what's this about the trial fee? If you take even a single step outside the protective circle you stand in, the guardians of this realm will wake up and pursue you, Master. Okay. If the guardian manages to land even a single hit on you, your spirit will shatter and you will fail the trial. Oh. You must collect the tears scattered throughout this area and fill the spirit vessel without being hit by an attack. Was my explanation clear, Master? Do you want me to explain again? I got it. Explain again. It's kind of interesting they do this. On the one hand, the way she asks that, we have two contradictory yes or no questions. Was my explanation clear? Would be yes, it was clear, or no, it wasn't clear. With no being, please tell me again. And do you want me to explain again? Yes, explain again. No, don't explain again. With yes now being, yes being the explain again. So I appreciate that they didn't give us like just yes or no down here. They actually have, okay, explain again, or I got it. So even though her question was ambiguous, our answers can still be quite clear. Okay. Understood. I will be eagerly awaiting your return in the outside world. May the goddess watch over you, Master. Okay, so if we step outside, these guys will show up. Okay, there's one over there. Looks like one up there. There's a guy patrolling around up there. Let me see. Well, okay, map doesn't really help us find where anything is, but it is interesting. Look, all the way all the colors are just look so off here. Oh, I see a little green at the top of the tree, so we're gonna have to get up there somehow. Hey, got a tear for Roar. This object's power halts the movements of the Guardians for just 90 seconds. Collect all... Okay. Okay, we got a light fruit. This mysterious fruit enables you to see beacons over the positions of sacred tears for 30 seconds. Okay. Okay, so you're not one of the Guardians. I think I don't want you to see me either. Okay. Master! The unusual liquid substance that covers that area is known as waking water, and it has certain unique properties. If you make contact with waking water, the Guardians will be immediately alerted to your presence. Pools of waking water are located all throughout the area. I suggest you watch where you step. Okay, so that's something. It's not like instant death or something if we encounter it, but we probably don't want to do so until we have to. Like, we could run through it if we had to, like, escape something, but it's probably best to go around if it's not going to take too much longer. We got a Dusk Relic. This item is similar in appearance to an Amber Relic, yet very different. It can only be found in certain places. Okay. Let's go get this. You. There's the flower at the top is wilting. So, okay, and it refreshes every time we collect one of these. So that, okay, that's showing us probably how long until the guardians wake up. Oh, there's one up in the tree there. Let's grab that one. No, no, come back. One way over there. Did I see another purple thing? I did. Okay, I think we've got plenty of time. Let's wait for you two to pass. We can get another dusk relic. And yet another dusk relic. Okay, these things aren't too hard to find. Please don't wake up. Oh, this... Okay, there's some... the water here that... Okay. I'm gonna wait for it to go back and hopefully be able to grab this and get completely refreshed. Okay, good. I was worried that maybe it would retract a little too fast. And then... or too slow, and we'd, like, pick that up and then immediately wake up or something. Okay. Someone over here. So there's 4 more. Maybe 3 more. I see one over there. I haven't seen what these Poe things do. I think we're about to. Oop. Uh-oh. Okay, that's about what I thought. They wake everybody up. But, okay, we put you back to sleep. I thought if we stayed out of their light that would be safe, but apparently they can see a little bit beyond that. Good to know. Where's the last one? Okay, up there. Oh no. Okay, good. He gave up chasing us. You collected every last tier for JJ48's spirit has grown. This trial will continue until you exit the Silent Realm. Proceed with caution on your way back to the entrance. You can claim proof of your spiritual growth. So, will that have moved in our world now that I've moved it in the spirit world? Okay, cool. Got a giant green seed. We got the Water Dragon Scale. This sacred gift left by the goddess grants you the power to explore underwater and even execute a spin maneuver. Hey, that's exactly what we needed to explore the pool. Oh, hello. Congratulations, Master. You have passed this trial. You now have the power to proceed to the location of the first sacred flame that will enhance your sword. The Water Dragon Scale is one of the goddess's sacred gifts. The Great Spirit of the Water Dragon has provided you with the ability to swim freely underwater. Although it is a little bit odd that the Water Dragon would be associated with Furore and Courage, just because, first of all, the color Water Dragon is even shown in blue text here, and would presumably be associated with the color blue, and that's usually Nehru's color. And then I think even water itself is usually associated with Nehru. So when we get to Nehru, I'll be interested to see what that gift is. I mean, I appreciate them giving us the ability to swim this early on, but I'm just kind of surprised that we didn't have this, like they didn't just send us over to Nehru's trial first or something. The flame you seek is somewhere within these woods. Master, I must conclude that this flame is likely in a part of this area you have not explored. Okay. Hello there.
Choo!
Oh, hello again. I see you have the Water Dragon Scale there. Q. That's amazing. I heard that if you have one, Q, you can swim through the water like a dragon soars through the sky. Okay, that's interesting analogy. There must be places here in the woods that you haven't visited yet, Q. You should use the Water Dragon Scale to explore areas you couldn't even get to before, Q.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho. Hey, the thing's down. I don't know if it was, if we knocked it down on our first time here, and it just wasn't in the spirit area because of part of the puzzle, or if it's, or if it's that way because we knocked it down in the spirit. Excuse me. There's one of these. What? Wooden shield mob. Okay, yep. Big ones. Moblins, that makes sense. Massive monster's wall-sized shield gives it a tactical advantage. When its shield is at the ready, most attacks will be quite feeble. Destruction of its shield is likely to drive the monster into a rage, instantly increasing its threat. Okay, we haven't defeated any yet. Oh, okay. This is okay. Not sure why the moblin needed nipple rings, but I guess that's their culture. I just want to see what... Does Fee have something different to say about the blue moblins compared to the red ones? Or bokoblins. Blue bokoblin. This is a dangerous form of bokoblin. My analysis suggests that it is many times stronger than the red bokoblin. Its skin and clothing differ due to its hailing from a different environment, but it still has the same fixation with exotic undergarments. You defeated 3 of this enemy type. He's wearing like some leopard print underpants under his kilt thing. Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can figure out how do we use this scale to swim underwater. Oh, okay. Just do this, and now we can... Oh, what's this? Okay, not sure what we picked up. Hey, bubbles! Oh, oh, good, we got it. The blue circle here is how much air we have left, and I think swimming through the bubbles replenishes that. Classic thing in video games. Is this inside the tree? Inside the great tree. Walk on top of here. There we go. So let's see. Got some platforms, blue moblin. Some of these flying things that explode if they hit a wall. Looks like the only place we can climb up is here. Get across, then get outside. I'm not seeing any way up to higher areas at the moment. So maybe we go outside and then like climb up some of the outside and then we'll come back in. I'm also not seeing like any chests or anything that seem to be... That was the spin attack that Fee mentioned. Doesn't work against vines on walls. Okay. I kind of want to be careful because if we're swinging a sword on these platforms... Oh, actually... If these platforms can swing, can we swing it over that way, maybe? Maybe that's how we get up there. If we swing a sword on the platform, we're liable to cut through the ropes here, in which case the platform will fall. We don't want to do that. Let's do this. Hoping I can knock one of these into the macablin. Whoa. Okay, well that cleared things out considerably. Let's see if I can do this. Can we get close to there? Hey, good. Now, does this let us get to any place interesting? Run around up here. Okay, we got a monster claw. Good. We ran over, like, the... Oh, hey, there was that thing that we, picked up underwater. Just... This. Goddess plume. chest up here. Okay, so I want to go back here first. Okay, so it doesn't seem like there's anything over that way unless we wanted to just hop back down and get back onto the platforms. If we go back onto that platform, it looks like we can probably just drop down to where the exit is. Okay, that's good. Then if we go up this way, it looks like we might be able to get to a chest. Oh boy. Let's see, how do we... That was diagonal. Assuming eventually this will take it out. Nope, not if we go diagonally. There we go. Oh, missed one green rupee. Too bad. Hey, another gold rupee. Man, this world is just lousy with gold rupees, isn't it? I think we can jump down here. Okay, then I think we can jump down here. Yep. And here we go. Hey, there's the goddess chest. I guess we can drop down. It wasn't too hard to get. Okay, thought we were gonna completely fall off. So. All right. Skyward strike you. Now I don't think there's an easy way back up, so we're just gonna have to loop around. Where was... Oh, okay, that was that goddess chest. The other one is still over there. Since we came inside the tree and went out, I should have checked to see if the goddess plume was still there. It's like a lot of the collectibles on the ground seem to reappear every time we change areas. Okay, if we go back outside again and get to end up on ground level, we'll try to remember to check that. Everybody's back. That's all these guys are. Don't know if this way is actually any easier, but I do know that this way we only have to deal with one swinging platform with a bunch of exploding frog balloons around it, and we can also completely overjump the... Oh. Okay, if we do a spin attack... Okay, that's kind of fun. If we do that, we can go... on, Link, get to the surface. There we go. Can not only do a spin attack, but like we can do sort of a dolphin jump out of the water, sort of like when we were Zora Link in Majora's Mask. Okay, let's try going across this way, just to see what's up. Okay, fine. Yeah. What you deserve for stopping me from jumping once. There we go. Hey! This thing got stuck to my sword. Wait a second. No, we haven't. Okay, there's the other goddess cubes. We haven't gotten. Oh. Okay, hello. No. Vultula! Found mostly in ivy and on walls, you can expect this creature to approach when it senses your presence. These lives on other creatures' bodily fluids. A full-grown Vultula is several orders of magnitude more dangerous than a young Vultula. Okay, we've encountered these before, it's just been a little while. I'm seeing a little further away when I do that. I don't want to knock a spider right on top of my head. Even if it's dead, that's still just kind of creepy. And there's another one. Okay, fortunately there's a platform here. Ooh, can we throw this at the spider? No, not this. Aha. Yeah. Hey, spider. Okay. Why is... Oh, I thought that spider was greenish, but I think it just happens to be in front of a... Yeah, it's just in front of a stamina thing. No. This thing might be able to pluck that hornet's nest as well, so it won't mess with us much. Wonder if it can... Like, we can pick up bombs and stuff. I wonder if we can pick up the hornet's nest. Then we might be able to get some more hornet larvae, although that would also involve dropping it right near us, which would mean potentially having a bunch of hornets. Although, if we switch to our net fast enough, we might be able to... catch a bunch as well. Let's see. Hey. Okay, so we can grab it and drop it. It's just, might want to work on our aim a little bit. I think I dropped it a little bit too far away and it went over the edge. That's what happens. It doesn't... I think it doesn't drop straight down. It drops kind of forward and down. sounds like it's snoring. Oh, hello there. Okay, so we're gonna have to fight this guy on a narrow little walkway. Well, let's just do this. Oh, okay, that was... Okay, good. If we fall down, we don't have to climb all the way back up. And you still have... You're still missing your shield. Okay. Probably didn't need to use all those bombs, but... the initial one to break his shield probably was a good idea. The others, kind of just for fun. Okay. Seem to be quite high up on the Great Tree at the moment. Okay, so we have mountains there. Waterfalls. Kind of see... Interesting. Looking out here, it might seem like this is all just sort of a background image with, you know, some movement or something added. But when we look down at the ground, like, we can still see the goblins and things moving around, so it's just... Like, it's things... I mean, maybe the mountains are just background image, but a lot of this is just still the world being drawn, just when it gets far away, it goes into this very... pixelated watercolor kind of look. So we... Hey! What we do? Stop. Man, you seem to know which way I'm gonna move my sword before I do. Just get him out. There we go. They use flipping moves. Seems to be pretty useful against them. Do they just live in these little holes in the tree? I guess in that Elden Volcano, they just had their own little huts that seemed pretty sparse. And here they... Like, okay, you just need a place to kind of take cover when it rains. Not sure why this one's sticks out like that. Is that going to be a spot to jump down to from? Master, listen closely. Do you hear that? Does it mean the snoring? Yeah, we've been noticing that for a while. Okay, strongest of all insects. kind of want to pit one against one of the Skyland stag beetles to see if that's actually true. You've reached the top of the tree. From this vantage point, you have a good view of the woods. Perhaps you will see an area you haven't explored. Oh. Master, look up there. I've confirmed the discovery of a new Kikwi. Who's... seems like he's kind of wearing a hippie looking hairstyle. Analysis indicates a 90% chance that the sounds we have been hearing were the loud snores of this Kikwi. Can we grab him and bring him back over to where we are? At least wake him up. Kikwi! Who's it? I'm napping. Oh, he sounds old. Oh, look at that, a real-life human. Haven't seen one of you in a while. Not only does he sound old, but he actually recognizes us as human. Excuse me. As I recall, the other Kikwi, like, had no idea what we were and initially thought we were bokoblins. They were just like, "Oh, are you some of those red guys?" They used to call me Yerbald. Now I'm just the old Kikwi hermit. I watch over this forest here when I'm not napping. I don't know how you wandered all the way up here, but let me ask you something. Can you really see me? No, we cannot. Fibber, you're a fibbity fibber, Quirk. Just how did you peg me with your fancy shooter thing without being able to see me, eh? But forget all that nonsense and tell me, what business does a real live human have in these woods? Nothing or the flame. Should we tell him about the flame? I don't know if we can trust him. Remember what I said about it being my job to watch over the forest? I know things most don't. A human who seeks a great flame to enhance his sword? I know who you are. Listen, do you promise not to breathe a word of what I'm about to tell you to another soul? I'm serious. Okay, we promise. Alright, I'll tell you. But remember, it's a secret to everybody. I wonder if that's a reference to the original Legend of Zelda. We'd find, if we burn down certain bushes and trees in the original Legend of Zelda, some of them would have a moblin underneath who would give us rupees and say it's a secret to everybody. The flame that you seek is most likely Farore's flame. Yeah? Yes, Farore's flame. That story begins very long ago, when the goddess was still with us. The goddess gave the flame to the water dragon, a great spirit that presides over Faron Woods. The way I hear it is she left the flame in the care of the water dragon so that one day the mighty dragon could pass it on to the one from the sky. Also kind of interesting to have a flame in the care of a water dragon. But I guess maybe this is supposed to be more of like a mystical type of flame, not a necessarily fiery type of flame. We'll maybe see a little better when we actually encounter the flame. So the water dragon, left in the care of the water dragon so that one day the mighty dragon could pass it on to the one from the sky. You see, I've got a hunch that the goddess was talking about you, lad. Well, that settles that. You must seek out the mighty water dragon. Oh, hey, that looks like a place we haven't been to before. Her lair is deep in a lake in the south of these woods. She watches over the flame there. There's a problem, though. The gate that leads to the lake is sealed shut to all those judged unworthy. But don't worry, I'll let you in on the trick to opening the gate. open the gate, you have to channel the power of the goddess into the symbol carved into its doors. Oh, but it isn't so simple. The symbol is incomplete. To unlock the gate, you must make the symbol whole. The only way you'll know what the completed symbol should look like is to first find that same completed symbol somewhere else in these woods. The gate is down in the south, so it's likely that there's a matching symbol somewhere up north. Try searching near this X. Okay, isn't that like towards the entrance to the temple area? I'm pretty sure we know what the symbol is already from having seen it in previous games, but we'll still take a look here. So yeah, we'll need to come over here and see if we can find the symbol. Is all this seeping into your head, lad? Do you know where you must go to find the symbol you seek? Yep, got it. Then I wish you safe travels, lad. Oh, wait up! I forgot to mention this earlier, but it's important. Her Excellence, the Water Dragon, is very persnickety about manners, so watch yours. I've heard stories of folks who caught her in a fussy mood. They ended up as mid-morning snacks. Oh, seen from behind, we can see, like, his bud and everything. Like, the hair and everything's all, like, gray instead of black. And it also looks like it's starting to wilt. I probably taste like old cave moss, but I'm not in a hurry to become a royal meal. So don't let her know I told you about Furor's flame, okay? And remember, when you're in her hall, you'd better be on your best behavior and be a gracious guest. I'll be here napping if you need some my elder wisdom. See you around. Okay, so I guess we can jump. On what note is... Look. Okay. I wanted to see if we could jump and land on where the other goddess box is, but that's over there, and I think we were on the wrong side to really be able to get there. We were facing south, and that's this side. Yeah. So I think we'll actually need the... There's like a hook shot target, or claw shot, or whatever it is in this one. Yep. We'll probably actually need that for that one. We'll try to remember that that's here when we get that item. Okay. Hey, yeah, here's a symbol on the ground. Just as I thought, the missing part seems to be this dot here. I estimate an 80% probability that this is the symbol. This symbol is the one the hermit was describing. Only 80%, Fee? You sure? I recommend you memorize its shape. Okay. Yeah, we've seen that symbol before in Oracle of Ages and in Wind Waker. I think it was even in Twilight Princess. Oh, that's right. We were also going to see if I want to... There we go. We were going to see if that thing came back in the water. Let me go run up and check on that real quick. It's right here, so that's... No, okay. Whatever that was, either it was from something that dropped and just happened to fall there, or maybe those don't come back as often, or don't come back at all. Okay. Okay, because things like the Amber Relic, those keep popping up wherever they spawn, like, almost constantly. Ah, stop. So I think this way seemed to be going. Wait a second, why do I not have a shield? Okay. She was trying to get my attention, now she's not. I think she was just trying to tell me my shield's durability was really low. But this shield heals itself over time, so now it's low. Good. Oh, maybe she was telling me about this. Master, my calculations indicate there is an 80% probability that a sacred flame lies beyond this gate. I have also deduced that the power of the goddess Kipi Hermit referred to is in fact the Skyward Strike. Charge your sword while standing in front of the gate and use its energy to draw the missing portion of the symbol. How do we do that? Okay, so just hitting it with the Skyward Strike doesn't work. Oh, here we go. Okay, there. No, okay. It's actually kind of hard to do with the motion controls. It won't actually let me recenter it. So let me make sure I have my... Make sure I have this centered there. Okay. What do you want from me? Maybe I'm doing it too big. Maybe I need more of a gap between the... Needs to be a smaller circle. Yeah, okay. I guess the gap between them is kind of an important part of it. We're not just filling in the empty portion there. Hurts. Okay. Alright, let's see what the water dragon's place is like. Lake Floria. Okay, right where we thought it might be. Nice. Okay, the current is such that we can't really make... Like, even if we swim as fast as we can and do a dash, we can only just barely pause our progress a little bit. Uh-oh. I think it'd be pretty hard to swim in chainmail, but... Heck, another human! Okay, okay, I just have to avoid eye contact and back away slowly. What are there's more of you guys. Can I talk to you? Hello? Ah, human in the water. Look at him trying to flap around in the water. The red one's the one who seems to be backing away from us. The blue ones seem to be willing to speak to us. I never knew there were humans who could dive this deep. Can you also do a spin by shaking your nunchuck? That's a rather personal question, but... Quit following me, pest. If you don't move along, I'll be forced to tell Her Excellence the Water Dragon about your little incursion. Haha, didn't see that coming, did you? Yep, there's no way you're going to be able to follow me now. So what now? Are you going to cry? If you think you can make it through, just go ahead and try. Okay, let me see if doing a spin attack. It wasn't even that hard. Ah, how's that even possible? I've never seen a human pull off a spin like that. Wait, that's a water dragon scale. Does that make you the emissary of the goddess like the water dragon said? Hey, I've got an idea. Maybe you can help Her Excellence. Take me to her, or what's wrong? Well, I do want to know what's wrong, but I don't want to make it sound like I'm going to be reluctant to help. We want to help regardless. So yeah, take us to her. Yeah, about that. It happened really recently. This weirdo came in here with a gang of monsters and went right after Her Excellence. My Lady the Water Dragon is a fierce fighter, and boy did she gobble up most of those monsters in the first few seconds. Thing is, there were just so many of them. While she was distracted, the weirdo leading all those creatures managed to wound her. She's healing up now, but she says we don't have enough special water for her to make a full recovery. So could you please go talk with Her Excellence and see if you can help her out? I'll even take you to her. Follow me. Yeah, I asked you to take us to her a while ago, and you said, like, oh yeah, let me explain everything that you didn't ask for me to explain first. Sure are a lot of monsters down here. Oh, that's weird. I was expecting to meet it with my friends here. And the path is blocked with a huge boulder. Lovely. Now what do we do? Okay. Got a bunch of boulders around here. Oh, can we not get one of these guys into the boulder? These guys seem to be around a bunch of boulders. I want to try coming at an angle where I can knock them into a bunch of boulders, see if they'll blow it up. Yeah, like that. Okay, there's another bunch of boulders there. Let's go talk to this guy. Hey, okay, here's your... Maybe this is your friend. Hey, don't eat me. I won't eat you. Your Excellence? Are you the water dragon? Me, the water dragon? No. Are you looking for Her Excellence? You possess one of her scales, so you must be friend to our kind. I will tell you where I can find her, or where you can find her. The water dragon lives just a little ways up from here. If you want to make a note of that, now's probably a good time to do it. We can add a beacon. Let's... There we go. It's a secret to everybody. Everybody keeps saying that. It kind of loses its potency when everybody says it. There's another bit of rock. Oh, right where he said that the water dragon is. Oh, I was trying to knock you into there. Is this in the middle? Is this something that we can blow up? Kind of looks like maybe should be able to. Yeah. And a silver rupee. All right. Oh. No. away from me there. There we go. Okay, so if I actually run into them while attacking, then they don't damage me. If they run into me while I'm just swimming, they do hurt me. Okay. Oh, now that's using your noodle. For excellence is just up ahead, over this way. Probably do need to get an air bubble soon. There we go. Oh, hello. Oh, you guys can hang out above the water a little bit as well. Say, Mr. Human Person, you know how to do a spin jump? If you spin up toward the water's surface, you can do an amazing leap right out of the water. Oh yeah, we found that out earlier. Okay, let's see. I need to dive down a little bit. Did some good ones from the surface, but that seemed to be accidental. So. Wow, perfect jump. Call you amazing, but I think we both know it was the water dragon scale that made that little stunt possible. Fair enough. Although, I think I still deserve some credit for using the scale impressively. Oh, okay, he's going narrow there, so I guess we maybe find a way out. Go over the top. Hey, no, off. There. Oh, there's a chest over here. Gold rupee? Oh. Got a goddess plume. Rumors say this item was dropped by the goddess in a long-forgotten era. It's a legendary treasure few will ever behold. Except for us and the guy at the junk shop who's going to help us improve our gear. Hey, oh, there's a goddess cube. Okay, how do we get over there? Let's... Okay, good. Send another one back up to find when we return to Skyloft. Listen to the music, don't recognize it. Let's get an amber relic here. Okay, that's too far away. This might be a good place to stop, since it seems like we're not quite to the dragon yet. But I'd like to... We didn't save at the bird statue. That's what I'm debating, whether we should move on. Let's keep seeing if we can go talk to the... If we can get to the water dragon. I want to see what the water dragon looks like. The place was just perfectly peaceful for the longest time. Then weirdo people like you started showing up. On top of that, scary fish have been terrorizing our water. All this commotion has made it impossible for me to get any shut-eye. Yeah, I'm sure that's the biggest concern your people are dealing with at the moment. There are all these burrs around. Been managing to avoid them, but they do seem like they might be a little bit of a nuisance. Is that the water dragon? Yikes, so they're back. That's one of the fish that Weirdo brought in here and used to attack her excellence. Watch out, they're mean as they come. Okay, so not the water dragon then. Okay, well if we're gonna have to go with like big fights and stuff, can I swim back and maybe save? Okay, I was hoping to maybe make it to the water dragon, but we're running low on time, and I was thinking like it would just be through a hall and then, you know, there she is. Not here's some fights. That seems like it's more of a Moblin level fight rather than a like here's a huge boss type of fight. As I'm assuming, but still, let's save that for next time. We can hopefully meet the water dragon at the beginning of next week. So, okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and call that a night. I should be available on Friday and next Monday, so we should have our normal schedule. And next time we'll fight our way past the fish and any other enemies that are there, and hopefully meet the water dragon and see what we need to do to get to the flame. So with that, thank you for joining me. Have a good week, and I will see you next time. Bye.